Hello everybody. Today, this is my top 5 knives to be used to butter your bread. That's right, butter your bread knives. I got inspired here on this one, and I'm really feeling enthusiastic about it by a video by Singing Toad, in which he commented that the big elephant's foot or sunfish style traditional knife is perfect for buttering your bread. And that was apparently what it was supposed to be used for. I might question that, but hey, what do I know about traditional knives? Not a whole lot. So that being said, I'm going to give my response to him, even though he didn't intend it as an open tag, saying that these are the top 5 knives that I think could be used, or the style of knives anyway, that could be used for buttering your bread. Number 1 is coming in as an honorable mention, and that is represented by this knife right here. This is the Squall by LUC, and this is a handmade of his, and so I guess it's a custom, right? But what makes it special isn't the glow-in-the-dark scales or the teal color, which, hey, those are pretty cool, but it is the blade material, Terravantium. So this is the runner-up, so that would be any blade material that is not made of steel, and so will not rust after you wash it and run through the dishwasher and everything else. So number 1 runner-up, there you go, Terravantium, and or anything not made of steel. So moving into the category, number 5 and number 4 are both kind of in the same lines as are number 3 and number 2, but not really. And I think you'll see where I'm going with this. You know, you've got 2 types of knife buttering people. You know, you've got your well, probably more than 2, right? Probably as many as there are people. But you definitely fall into categories. And one of those categories is going to be your tactical category. So, you know, nothing like a blacked out Operator Series Edition knife to butter your bread when you don't want anyone to know where you are from, because it is so tactical. It has no markings on it at all. This is the ProTech Strider S&G, and it is sterile. One of the really cool things about this edition of knife is there is literally not a marking anywhere on or in this knife to identify where it is from, how it was made, who it was made by. Of course, we all know who it was made by, but you know that's beside the point. But anyway, there you go. So the ProTech Strider S&J for the tactical, clandestine type of operators, and then coming in, right behind that, you got pretty much anything by Cold Steel, with that big broad blade. I mean, that'll just like lay out the butter on the toast and bread so easy. It's perfect for it. And there you go. So anything by Cold Steel. This is number, let's see, this would be number 4 coming in here. Sometimes that can be hard to open if you squeeze down on this. If you don't know how the knife works, it's got a scorpion lock, opens like that, and drops down in there. Gotta be careful. This knife almost took my finger off. You see that little scar line there? Nasty. Great knife, though. Not the knife's fault. User error. So, coming in number 4, honorable mention, number 5, number 4, is the AD-15. Now, that being said, I think anything by Cold Steel in the Hunter series or anything like that has that big broad belly, is perfect for it. Now, I don't know about your Tontos, and you start getting into fancy knives. I don't know about that. But speaking of fancy knives, you got then the other type of person, which is your high-end person. They have to butter a knife in style. And there is nothing that's going to say style better than a Chris Reeve Sabinza. You got money to burn. You don't have to worry about nothing. You can just butter your bread with a Sabinza. There you go. And so that's number 3 in ways to butter your bread. And coming in number 2 is similar veins, but we got to take it up a step. We got to kick it up a notch. In addition to style, we have to have function. And you see these ripples in the knife blade there? Well, that's acid etching into the Damasteel. And that acid etched steel is going to catch that butter on that bread. So there you go. So, and just for reference, we've got the Moon Landing Sabinza 21. Very good knife. I went way out of my way to get to because I remember watching one of the moon landings on TV, which makes me old as dirt. Number 2 here is the Benchmade Tango. This is the gold class version, which is in the Damasteel and the Finra style carbon fiber or whatever, which is our Finra style Damasteel and the white carbon fiber. I don't know, whichever it is. This thing is just really pretty and razor sharp. I don't know that I'd really use it to butter bread, but that Damasteel thing might work on. It also might work on Damascus too. Just saying. Okay, so here we are. We are at the big moment, number 1, coming in here. What is the number 1 knife that I recommend to use to butter your bread? Use a butter knife. Always use the right tool for the job, folks. Come on now. Anyway, I seriously hope you all have enjoyed this at least a little bit. Give me a like, a comment. Let me know that you're watching these, please, because, yeah, YouTube sure isn't making me feel it. So I hope you guys are, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And this has been Patrick. Have a wonderful day. Bye.